Hey guys, so today's PE session is another dodge the sock game, okay, alright? Now for this, you will need at least 2 players to play the game, okay, alright? If you've got more than 2 players, brilliant, okay? If you've got 4 as a family, then you can have 2 teams of 2. If you've got 3, okay, then obviously one team would have 1 player, the other team would have 2, but then the team with the 2, if we just rotate round so that everybody gets a chance of having 2 players to play on their team. Now, for this game, you will need, I'm going to demonstrate anyway, with 4 tops, okay, all right, to separate the sides, okay, the room, and I have 1 pair of socks on each top, okay. And also, each team will need a pen and a piece of paper, okay, all right? Because what's going to happen is this. You will start the game, and my team are going to be at the top, okay? And you're going to hold the wall, okay? So I'm going to hold the wall, and when I say go, I'm going to run into the middle and just pick up 1 sock, okay? Then I'll run back to the wall and touch the wall. Then I get to throw the sock and try and hit the other team, okay? Neck below, okay? Now, if I hit them neck below, then they are out. And when they're out, what they have to do is 5 star jumps, okay? All right? Now, once they get hit, and they're doing their 5 star jumps, this is where the piece of paper comes into play. So, if they get hit and have done 5 star jumps, they must run to the back of the room and do like a tally chart, okay? All right? So, you just do a line. Okay, all right, like so, okay, can you see that? All right, and every time you get hit, okay, 5 times, you must do a line, and then, for example, when you get to 5, you'll just do a line like this, okay, all right, and after the game, which will be 2 minutes, the team with the most points, I'm afraid, will be the losers. The team with the least amount of points will be the winners, okay? So it's not the team with the most points, it's the team with the least amount of points, because the team with the least amount of points mean that they're throwing the socks and hitting the other team lots and lots of times, and that's how you're going to win, okay? All right? So, let's demonstrate the game. So I'll have my piece of paper at the back, okay, all right? So I'd hold the wall, 2 minutes a game. So when I say go, I'd run in the middle. I would pick up a pair of socks. The other team would pick up their socks and run back to the wall, like me. And then we would throw, okay? If I get hit with the sock, then I would have to do 5 star jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I would go back. And then I'd have to do that line, okay? All right? And I keep doing that where me and my teammates get hit. Whoever gets hit would have to go to the back of the line, okay? Back of the room and do your tally chart. Now, what happens if you're doing 5 star jumps? Can you get hit again while you're doing 5 star jumps? The answer is no. So if I'm doing 5 star jumps and I'm on 3 and I get hit again, I don't add another 5 and do 8, okay? So 1 hit means 5 star jumps. You can't add more than 5, okay? All right? So it's pointless trying to aim for the person that's already doing the star jumps. Now, if you are doing the line, you can still be hit. Okay, so as you're doing it, you need to be watching and you still might need to dodge, okay? If you get hit while doing the line, then obviously you would have to do 5 star jumps and then do another line, okay? All right, so that is today's Dodge the Sock game, okay? Nobody is allowed to go past this line, okay? So this is my side. And this side is my mum and dad's side, okay, all right? So we both hold the wall, okay? If you're doing it outside, then you can hold onto a fence or a wall, or if you want to mark out an area, you can do, okay? Whoever says go runs into the middle, get 1 pair of socks, run back to the wall, touch the wall, then throw. If you get hit, 5 star jumps, then go to the back of the room, do your mark, okay, all right? Every time you get hit and your teammate gets hit, write down the mark, okay? And after 2 minutes, okay, we see who's got the most marks, okay? Whoever's got the most points, I'm afraid, will be the losers, and the team with the least amount of marks down will be the winners, okay? All right, so this game, okay, is a good game that involves dodging, obviously, counting, okay? Some good hand-eye coordination on the throwing, okay? All right? So that is today's game. Now, if there are still socks remaining, okay, because obviously I'm only demonstrating with 4. If I've got 4 in a family to play the game, then we'll have 1 sock per person to run in. If, say, you're playing this game as a 2, okay, then maybe have 4 like I've done, or have more socks, okay, but you only start the game by grabbing the sock, then back to the wall. Once you've started the game, you can just pick up the sock and throw, okay, all right? So to start the game, you hold the wall, grab 1 sock, back to the wall, then throw. Once the game started, whatever socks are left, you can just pick up and throw. You don't need to go back to the wall. You only do that to start the game, okay, all right? So, hopefully you've understood that game, okay? I'll recap the rules again. So, you will need 2 teams, okay? All right? Both teams start the game by holding the walls. They run into the middle. They grab 1 sock, 1 pair of socks, go back to the wall, touch the wall, then they can throw, okay? If you get hit, you go to the back of your room and you do a mark on your piece of paper, okay? All right? If you get hit, though, remember you must do 5 star jumps. The team that gets hit the least amount of times will be the winners. So the team that has less than the other team having the marks on their piece of paper will be the winners, okay? All right? Any remaining socks on the shirts, okay, you can pick them up. You do not need to go back to the wall when the game started. You can just pick them up and throw, okay, all right? And you are not allowed to cross the line of shirts. You stay on your side only, okay, all right? So that is today's Dodge the Sock game. Hopefully you've understood that game. It's a bit tricky. It's always trickier to demonstrate when there's only 1. It's a lot easier to explain and show if I had another person to help me, okay, all right? But I'm afraid I don't, okay, all right? Yeah, hopefully you've understood that game. If you have, give us a thumbs up, okay, all right? Give it a try. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching this game, okay, and I'm sure you'll have even more fun and enjoy it even more when you play the game, okay, all right? So yes, take care, guys. Stay safe. See you later. Bye.